Om Akruro Pichatam Ratrim Madhupuryam Mahamati Ushitva Radhamastaya Prayaunanda Gokulam. Anticipation meditation, my dear friends, this is the name of the scripture. In the morning, as Akrura came out of his meditation room, he saw king's chariot was waiting in the living room. He stood up and greeted Akrura and informed the royal chariot is ready. Akrura okayed. He told him to return to the palace and he would like to drive himself. His wife served him breakfast. He was deep in thought. I will be back by tomorrow night, he told his family members, and boarded the chariot. As he picked up the reins, horses moved on the road. Soon they were racing along the highway to the exit of the city walls. Soon the horses were carrying the gold chariot through bushy, silent and cozy highway to Vrindaban. Formerly, all demons also journeyed through the same path, but they raced horizontally, whereas Akrura was moving vertically, passing wonderful highs of emotional peaks, better say bhavas highs. There are high hills of optimistic anticipation, then deep valley of hopelessness and suspense. Drakshami nunam sukhapolinasikam smitavalokaruna Mukham mukundasya gunalakavritam Pradakshinam me pracharanti vai mriga. Oh, what a noble deed, what a noble act, what big austerity, what great heroic donation I have done, by virtue of which I am going to behold the most beautiful countenance of Sri Krishna, of lovely cheek, shapely nose, reddish eyes, curly hair, the Lord of smiling glances. Since the deer are walking to my right, would he reject me or receive me, knowing me as Kansa's messenger? Will Gopal hold me captive? Oh, that will be double good. Then I will be able to see him over and over and over, again and again. Akrura is the driver and he is the rider, and he is absorbed in thinking. His grip on reins loosens as he slackens down, lost in anticipation, hopes and suspects on his fortune. Then he looks at the blue Yamuna, bushy shores, and deer sleeping, peacocks sitting on trees, and birds flying in circles in clean sky, blue, vast sky, and all of this fills him with great hope, and he sings, my dear friend, Yasyakhilami vavi sumangalai vacho vimisra gunakarma janmavi pranandi shumbhandi bunandi vai jagat yartadvirakta shavashobhanamata. The talks of his graceful pastime sanctify the universe and offer new life, new gist. Bereft of them, people are as good as corpse, and all accomplishments are gifts offered to the casket, my dear friends. I shall surely behold today that very Lord who is the goal of exalted souls. Beloved of all enlightened saints, grant peace to the eyes of love entranced, longed and tormented by Shri, the goddess of fortune. Wow! I will see him today. What a wonder it will be! Tvam tvadyanuna mahatam gatim gurum Trailokya kantam drishiman mahotsavam Rupam dadhanam triyaipsitaspadam Drakshe mamasan nushasa sudarshana. Oh, today is my life's Mangal Prabhat. Definitely I will see him. Great auspicious omens are happening around me. As soon as I see him, I will jump and fall at his feet prostrate. I will hold him hard to my heart. I will toss and turn in holy dust around. I will put my head at the feet of each one of his friends. The chariot moved on. More beautiful sights, more new trances of Sanchari Bhava flashed in Akrur'S heart. It was similar as Sumantraji was returning from Singapore without Sri Ram and Sita, my dear friends. The difference is there was Viyog after union and here is Viyog before union. Right then Akrur'S saw on the path footprints of gopas and cows. Among them were those distinct with the lotus conch, discus flag and so many. Even the dust as if shining, illuminating. Oh, those footprints, so much gyro that Akrur'S leapt out of the chariot and bowed down to those footprints. All limbs thrilled, tears of love rolled down his face. Oh, this is the footprints of my Lord. I am closer to his abode. He then looked up from a distance, my dear, and saw the town of Nanda Yashoda. With a million tons of thirst in his eyes, he is seeing the gorgeous divine abode Sri Vrindaban. Sky is getting reddish, sunset is fast approaching, and Akrur'S has arrived in Vrindavan. Rathena Gokulam Prapta Suryashastagat Girim Nripa. Suryashastagirim Nripa. Soon I will see him, Akrur'S sighed. Smilingly he will look at me, oh, his merciful glance, with his long merciful arms, he will hold me close to him. Ocean and oceans of love will be inundated. I will be resurrected into divine life from this utter deathliness. Stalking corpse as I am, utterly ghostly life as I have been living in this demonic materialist city, like approaching a desire tree. I shall be fulfilled and never come to this body-mind-ego level. Anticipating the Akrur'S sat on his chariot carefully and drove the horses. Soon he arrived at the door of Nanda's palace. That last evening in Vrindavan, दिवस काय अवसान समीप था, गगन था कुछ लोहित हो चला, तरुशिखा पर थी अब राजती, कमलिनी कुलवल्लभ की प्रभा, विपिन बीच विहंगम वृंद का, कलनिनाद विवर्धित था हुआ. The dusk was closer, sky turned reddish, sunlight was moving up from rooftop to treetop to hilltop. Then lots of birds chirped, and among the sound of cows coming there echoed sweet, thrilling, enchanting flute music. Krishna is coming. Krishna is coming from the forest. All gopis and gopas dressed up and stood on both sides of the path. Many holding plate with ghee flame, others holding handful of flowers. They filled all rooftops, balconies and windows. Everywhere gopis are standing awaiting Krishna's arrival with insurmountable thirst in their eyes, my dear friends. Nanda and Yashoda with all brothers and friends are awaiting at the gate of their home. Krishna is coming. Krishna is coming. There is him. There is Krishna. Gopis are showering flowers on him with happy cows and gopas. As Krishna and Balram came closer, gopis are waving flames around his face, his form, his friend. Krishna smiling, looking about to the balconies, to the rooftop, to windows, to sides of walkways, waving his hands with big smile. He is looking everywhere, not a single space is bereft of his graceful smile and glances. Yashodaji runs down and takes her son in her embrace, and Nandaji is fixing his hair, cleaning dust. Friends are telling the story what happened out in the forest today. With great surprise, whole crowd is listening, my dear friend. Now all friends took leave and Krishna and Balram went for a bath. As they came out, they went to dressing room and put on new blue, golden and blue silks and gemmed necklaces. A gopi came running and she pasted perfuming sandal on their forehead like two full moons. They came out into the yard, my dear friend. Right then Akrur'S saw him. Shukdevji describes, my dear friend, Dadarasha Krishnam Ramam cha vraje godohanam gato Vidanilam Varadharo Sharadam Muruhekshano Kishoro Shamala Shveto Sriniketo Brihadbhujo Sumukho Sundaravaro Balan Virada Vikramo. Their eyes resembling like autumn lotuses, wearing yellow-blue dresses, standing in the yard where cows were being milked. Gracious, lovely countenance, charming teenagers as they were. Udarajanagrino, dragvino, vanamalino, Punnagandhanilaptango, snato, virajavasaso, Disho vitimirarajan kurvano, prabhaya swaya, yatha margada shailo raupyascha kanakachito. They have just taken bath, dressed in immaculate clothes and ornaments, sandalpes adorned with necklaces, jewels and silver and flower garlands, illuminating the darkness with their own effulgence. Thus Akrur'S saw, dear friend, he jumped down, overwhelmed with affection, and fell prostrate at their feet. Bhagavad Darshanallada Vashpa Paryakulekshana Pulakachitanga Outkantyat Vyaswakhyane Nashakan Nripa. With thrills after thrills and tears of joy and throat choked with emotion, he could not say a word. Admiring such an ocean of love, Lord Krishna bent low and drew him up, and full of delight, he gave him an ambrosial embrace. Bhagavan Tamabhipretya rathankankita panina parireve bhipakrishya prita pranata vatsala. O Lord, the Lord welcomed his love with his compassionate glance and enthralling smile, and Grihitva panina pani anayat sanujo griha. Holding his palms with his own, they brought him into the house. After welcoming Akrura, Nandara had gone out and Yashoda went to the kitchen for guest special dinner arrangement. So Akrura found opportunity to speak with both brothers in private. My lord, I am telling you the truth. Devarshi Narad came to Kansa and has exposed that you both are sons of Vasudeva and Devaki, so both are arrested and placed in the prison. He now wants both of you in Mathura after Mahashivratri to participate in great Bo sacrifice yajna. He will lift the mighty bow of Lord Shiva. It is just next to what Lord Rama broke a million years ago. He will fix a deathly arrow and look around far and wide. Whoever he decides to shoot it will be considered as a sacrificial gift to God and has to die. Nobody will say a single word. And my Lord, he is going to choose you. Before that, he has engaged a mighty elephant qualified of 10,000 elephant power at the door to crush you. If you still survive, then there are 11 famous world champion wrestlers who challenge you for dual fight. And it is going to be Swara Sanyug, meaning free from rules and conditions of fighting. It is so difficult to get out alive because King himself will then shoot you as planned. Therefore, my lord, I have the royal chariot with me. Just order me, and I will drive it 500 miles an hour. I know safest cozy corner in the Himalayas. I will take you there and serve you all my life. Akrura was filled with the thought of this idea, my dear friend. Hearing all this, Sri Krishna and Balram looked at each other and smiled. Krishna said, "It seems we are going to lose Uncle Sam this time. But dear Akrura, tell everyone only what King has asked you to tell, okay?" Akrura said, "My lord, I have been told to invite yourself with Balramji and the Gopa knights with their gifts to visit the festival. Then all of them came to Nanda's chamber, my dear friend, and big dinner was served. Annam bhavanam medhyam shraddhayo parad vibhu. They all dined together. Tambul, perfumes and flower garland was offered. Then Akrura gave them the message of king. Maybe when the king will see my son, he will drop his malice and will not be able to stop loving him as we all do. Nanda and Yashoda concluded at last, my dear friend. The messenger came and informed all Gopas and Gopis are assembled in the auditorium for the completion of Purana Katha. As Nanda, Yashoda, Krishna and the guest entered the stage, Nanda Maharaj introduced him to Sage Shandilya and all his brothers and assembled Gopas and Gopis. After the discourse, Nandaji announced an open proclamation for the journey to Mathura. Dear Gopal, all of us with Krishna and Balram, we will be going to Mathura to participate in festival of sacrifice. Please arrange your best gifts. A new adventure with Krishna. Friends were happy, my dear friend. But it hit like blow of rock to the heart of the Gopis. Gopis are most sensitive and telepathic, my dear friend. So they instantly received the message of the greatest loss ever possible. Since then, they felt as if their heart burning and aching. All golden days going away, never to come back again. Late that night, conversation continued at home. Akrura was led to his bedroom, golden bed, silk sheet, perfuming hanging garland. Akrura is lying. He could not sleep all night. He was lost in thought. Why they ignored completely taking security precautions against cruel conspiracy of Kamsa? Why not they prepared for armed army of the Gopas and backup battalion? Those Gopas seem to be so powerful that each can conquer a lion in dual combat. If they plan a proper strategy with Krishna and Balram, I guess they could beat up Kamsa. But now, I am not sure. Kvananda Kula Chandrama Kvasaki Chandra Kalankriti Kvamandra Muralirava Kvanu Surendra Niladyuti Kvarasarasatandavi Kvasakhi Jivarakshaushadi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.